How do we write our own histories, personally or culturally?
It all started over 1,000 years ago when a French brotherhood, the Priory of Sion, and supposedly the invasion, lost since the time of an artifact. It was said the church would, whether they Black Knights Templar of limitless power. So the Vatican issued secret order. The Templars were all but exterminated. The date was October 13th, 1307, a Friday.
Friday the 13th.
The Pope sent troops to claim the Priory's treasure, but they found nothing. The few surviving knights of the Priory had vanished in the search for their sacred...
The Second Continental Congress issues the historic Declaration of Independence, a bold decree that the 13 North American colonies are now independent states and no longer ruled by Great Britain. Over the course of the next 7 bloody years during the Revolutionary War, the Continental Army, led by General George Washington, would secure...
The motto of the United States, E pluribus unum, out of many one. What does that mean? That means diversity within unity.
But along with the glory of the brave men and women who tirelessly worked America, there existed a curious connection to a secret society that had migrated to North America centuries earlier. The connection was apparent not only among its leaders, but also its founding documents. That secret society was the Freemasons.
Many of the founding streets. So
it's a very cleverly worked grid shape. So when seen from above, you have a 5-sided star. You have a cascading star, which is all part of the Masonic thought.
President George Washington presided over the laying of the cornerstone for the U.S. Capitol building, a ceremony that not only initiated construction, but was also highlighted by elaborate Masonic rituals. Morgan's body was never found, but an investigation was conducted, and members of the local lodge were put on trial for his death.
There was a trial that was held of the Masons who had abducted him. The judge in the case was a Mason. The governor, he was a Mason. I believe the sheriff was a Mason. You had all these Masons involved with the prosecution of the crime, and lo and behold, nobody is convicted for the murder of William Morgan.
Drawing on our connections with the medieval stonemasons, the teachings of Freemasonry are enshrouded in building terminology.